Hi guys, Simplord here, and I'm doing this video on my Simp Talks channel. And today's video, I want to talk about, yes, it's Spore Hero related. So I want to talk about, um, so now, let me think here. So I want to talk about something that should really happen. Now, before I begin, some of you may or may not know what Infection AU is. If you don't know what it is, you can look it up on YouTube. For context, Infection AU is basically Infection Alternate Universe, where characters from all kinds of fandoms, whether it be Sonic or My Little Pony, or from other franchises and so on and so forth, being infected by different types of diseases. Yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely horror related, horror and dialogue related. And yeah, it's something. But one thing I do want to see happen is a Spore Hero Infection AU. Now, and I think of one idea of a Spore Hero Infection AU that should happen. And I'm going to pull them up right now. I'm going to pull up this one Spore Hero character that I think should be the first one to be in a Spore Hero Infection AU. Here he is. Here he is right here. And yes, this is Slapharf. He is one of the video game characters from Spore Hero. He's one of the characters you have to fight in the Moonlit Stowaway level. Now, maybe this might be something for a fanfic I might write at some point, but I don't know when. It depends, because I'm busy as fuck with life. I'm dealing with a lot of personal shit. It's nothing bad, but like I got a lot on my plate I need to do first. But if I think of anything, if I brainstorm this pretty well, I could possibly turn this into a fanfic called Spore Hero Infection AU. And for one thing I want to talk about is something that came in my mind. Spore Hero Infection AU, Alternate Universe, AU for short. Spore Hero Infection AU, Slapharf gets infected by rabies. And yes, you heard me, rabies. So, like, if now in my AUs, because I've made it up, Slapharf is actually unhinged, paranoid to the point of insanity. And when he's pushed to a limit, whenever an argument happens for misunderstanding reasons, he runs off crying when after argument happens, and said character or Garboil, or you can insert another character, tries to make it up to him, but Slapharf straight up pushes them away. And then when said character tries to get Slapharf to look at him or her, he's pushed to the limit of going insane and running off. And the next thing you know, he ends up doing the unthinkable when running off, getting himself in a dangerous situation, and is bitten by an infected creature that had rabies. And now he too has rabies. So yeah, I don't know. I might come up with if I think of anything, I might turn this into a fanfic at some point where Slapharf is infected by rabies, and the next thing you know, he's just out of it afterwards. Like he's lost all of it. He lost his mind completely after getting the rabies. He's sick. He shows a rabid side of himself, and like I can't. I can't do artwork of this. But if anyone wants to do artwork of rabies infected Slapharf, feel free to. Like you go right ahead if you want to do it. And if you can, just if you want to send it to me somewhere, you can send it to me on Discord if you have me in contact on Discord. Or you can contact me on Messenger if you have me on Messenger. Or send it to me on Instagram. Either or works. Either or works. If you want to send fan art of rabies infected Slapharf to me. And who knows, I may consider writing a fanfic. of this particular horror analog Spore Hero Infection AU. Because I genuinely think they need to do a. I genuinely think that there needs to be a Spore Hero Infection AU concept. And I want to just. I'm going to start with Slaparf because honestly, I've pictured it enough too well. I do think of the most darkest shit about some characters. Like, don't worry, I'm not fucking mentally insane or anything. I'm perfectly fine. It's just I have a lot of interesting things that come into my mind, and I do apologize if I stutter as because I try to think on what I'm saying here, but I feel like I'm getting the concept of it now. So, like I said, if I do get the opportunity, maybe I'll write a fanfic of Sport Hero Infection AU on what happens to Slaparf after running away, pushed to the limit to insanity, and then getting bitten by an infected creature. And then he ends up with the rabies, and then boom, he's done. He's an infected creature. And I also do think though, because I managed to picture this pretty well, Slapharf, even though he's a bird-like creature, right? I would like to see some fan art of him grinning menacingly and showing jagged teeth as he's grinning, and also foam coming from the mouth. Like that kind of fan art I want to see of Slaparf. That kind of artwork I want to see of in rabies infected Slaparf, or just insane Slaparf, where he's just grinning and he's fucking just, you know, his eye is bloodshot. He's only got one eye, so it's just the one eye that's bloodshot, and he's grinning menacingly. It would be something. Since in my AUs, he's meant to be a very insane, unhinged character, especially after an argument and after he's pushed to a fucking limit. I do think it would be interesting to see of him actually going insane or being like, then doing something stupid to where he gets infected after being bitten by a creature with hydrophobia, rabies. It's also called hydrophobia if you've watched Old Yeller in the past. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you are interested, I'm not commissioning anybody, by the way. No payment. You can do this art for free if you want. Or you can actually do this artwork for free. I'm not paying you anything because I don't condone scamming. I don't condone scamming. So you could do the artwork for free. Like just and then once it's done, just TM it to me on Discord, send it to me on Instagram or Messenger, wherever you got me on, and I'll look at it and see how good it is. And who knows? Maybe, just maybe, I'll consider writing the fanfic at some point of Spore Hero Infection AU rabies infected Slaparf, or Slaparf gets infected by rabies. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see what goes. I just thought maybe I'll do this as a little, something that needs to happen, a Spore Hero Infection AU. So let me know what you guys think, and hope you all have a great day or night wherever you're at. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys whenever I feel like uploading again. Bye.